I grew up in a Christian home. Grew up with parents that really supportive and gave me opportunities to go to a Christian school, going to church on a weekly basis, and really exemplified what a Christian was with just through their example, just the way they lived their lives, how they treated other people. And I was very blessed to have gone to a Christian school from kindergarten to 8th grade before transitioning into a public high school. But really just the examples of seeing my parents live their life day to day, a simple thing, all these little things that they probably didn't realize how much it was impacting me. But again, going to a Christian school, praying before meals, really taking time to talk to each other about important things, really helped to prepare me for life outside of what might be called a Christian bubble. And after high school, I went to Penn State University, a very big school, over 40,000 students, and I had no problem being away from my parents or being too far from home or anything like that. But as anybody who's been to a big school or just gone away to college after kind of being brought up in a certain way, there's a lot of different temptations, a lot of freedom to make decisions without somebody there to say, hey, no, you can't do that. If you don't feel like going to church on a Sunday morning, you're not going to have your parents saying, hey, come on, let's go. It's really up to you to be accountable for your actions. And I'll be honest, early on in my college career, I kind of fell victim to that temptation of almost being lazy with my faith and kind of what I've referred to previously to other people as almost felt like a lukewarm Christian, where I was kind of going through the motions, where I still knew I was a Christian, but I was doing the bare minimum. We had a team Bible study. That was probably the maximum effort that I was giving towards my faith, other than just knowing I was saved for the first part of my college career. And along with that came some of the things that come along with college and the temptation that comes with girls and parties and alcohol. And thankfully, it's something that never defined my life, but I definitely made some mistakes in my life that helped me make better decisions down the road. But to say that stuff isn't something that pulls at you and something that the enemy is going to use to try to pull you away would be a lie, because it's there and it's thrown in your face every day. And that's why it's so important to just root yourself in something strong, a foundation that you can really put all your hope and all your trust in, that's not going to let you down, whereas a lot of these things that the world can offer are going to leave you wanting more and just leave you feeling more and more depressed and in despair, kind of chasing the wind. And so I'm thankful that I did have a lot of really good people around me that I was able to latch on to, people I was able to talk to that could really encourage me as I became more of an adult towards the end of my college career and began making better decisions and realigning my life for Christ.